I don't think anybody was prepared for what actually happened, which was just the amount of cases. I think in the beginning of this, it was, oh, it's not even as bad as the flu. And so it was downplayed a little bit. So we were thinking small. We were thinking Ebola, SARS, swine flu, the different things that we had seen come our way and never affected us as a city. But, you know, I don't think any of us realized what was coming our way. We were hit really hard right in the beginning. We were the #1 fastest growing cases and deaths at one point in the world. We were able to dramatically lower that. And when I say we, I mean the entire community, because it wouldn't have worked without our community buying into what we were asking them to do, which was hard decisions. Decisions that we all knew would have repercussions that we're now feeling and that we will continue to feel next year, you know, financially as a city, economically as a city. Very tough decisions, but that is not an easy thing to think about. You know, I remember I heard a terrible story about a paramedic who was sleeping in a horse trailer on his property because he didn't want to get near his newborn. You can't let that stuff, you know, go. And we've just been constantly in a mode of addressing issues and responding for over a year now. And so our emergency preparedness branch has been activated, as we call it, to some extent since October of last year with the hotel collapse on Canal Street. You know, we then went into a cyber attack, and then this hurricane season, which is a record-breaking hurricane season. I have employees that have been working nonstop for a year, and they're tired. The longer this goes on, the more people will become depressed, and the harder it's going to be on our economy and on just recovering. You know, we've been feeding 11 to 12,000 people a day now for 18 weeks. Well, the best part is people eating, but the second best part is restaurant stimulus for our economy, which we put in the proposal. What we wanted was a company to come in, work with local restaurants to cook food that would then be packaged and delivered. I remember I was on a conference call right at the beginning, and it was federal government was on, FEMA was on the call. If a city's interested, we want to pilot this program with Health and Human Services and FEMA and everybody, where, you know, cars drive in and you test them in their vehicle. And I'm like, New Orleans is in. I remember interrupting the call. New Orleans is in. The most fundamentally important role in COVID and this year in my operation, though, has been my public engagement branch, which is NOLA Ready. The team there has built something that, I mean, it amazes me every day.
Sleeves up, NOLA.
Sleeves up, NOLA.
You already know.
Please wear a mask, practice social distancing, and vote.
Súbete la manga, Nueva Orleans.
Safe from COVID-19.
Safe from COVID-19.
Stay safe from COVID-19.
Everything I've done, all the jobs in my life led kind of to where I am right now. I think it's something that you're called to do. You know, we will get through, but we will have learned a whole lot from this. Things are going to get better. Things will get better. I think people at this point have really kind of gotten used to it, and I'm just hoping that they continue to listen.